Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. Coming out with it, it's Washington. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking the play. To the air. It's Charles. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Young. You don't have to make things complicated. You see zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty to make some magic happen.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Charles. They're trying to get to it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turns it on at midfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Handoff from the gun. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man. It's Washington. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. And he wanted to get that one in, but the defense able to force him out at the 2. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? They'll run it on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UNLV looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 24 to Cal. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. He's piled up 65 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. He is smashing people. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got enough space. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jefferson. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
From the gun, the running back has it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
And they'll knock him down. The stress that a guy who can run that fast puts on a defense, even if it's a pass play, he has them on edge all the time.
Oh, the D coordinator. This guy gives them nightmares every night leading up to this game, because if you don't have people accounting for him and your eyes go to the wrong place or someone's out of position, that dude is gone.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. He's going to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
That's caught. It's Stevens. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Charles. He lost it high and deep down the left side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Splits the uprights. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Just about set for the second half kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky. If it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Lobos line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First down here for the offense. The give on the inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Scanning the field, it's Charles. On the move to his left. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, look out, there he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. He makes a grab, and he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The give to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Quarterback checking off. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Charles. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He wants to take the top off. He's got it inside the 15. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Receivers do this every day, all day. Throw it up. I will go get it. I will stay in bounds. Nice job knowing where he was out on the field to get that foot in bounds, to get the big touchdown for this offense.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. The quick out. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Nice move to keep moving. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Offense set on 1st down. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Stevens. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And the Lobos pick up the 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
The Lobos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
He's got it. Two-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the fourth. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw. It's Charles. Swings it out to his running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to take off. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man in the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. He chucks one out to the right. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Troy is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to ULM. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Absolutely perfect. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. A first down for the offense. They want that clock to run. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll try the run. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Coming up on 2nd down as they try to hold this lead. They'll go to the toss. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
I'm loving this offense mixing the toss plays in their game plan. And what these tosses are going to do, it's going to set up a play-action opportunity where they can fake the toss and try to take a shot downfield.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. On the move at the 30. He's loose. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They can throw it. They can run it. They've got so much balance. And that's what makes them so hard to stop.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. You'd love to get the score right now, but you also want to make sure, if you can, that the clock keeps moving.
So let's do both. Let's run the football, keep it on the ground, run the play clock down, but don't turn away a touchdown. If you're getting close and you can get in, take the 2-possession lead in this ball game.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, and he'll take it in for a touchdown. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, to keep hope alive, pitch this pill around, use every second you got, make this game Palmer as close as you possibly can.
Crazier things have happened in college football, man. Let's just go find out. Let's find out where the playmakers are lined up and see if they can make something positive happen. That's
caught. It's Young. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his man and they convert. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Here's a throw downfield late. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one has gone. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.